welcome to Saturday Live. I'm so excited to be here with you. Today, I am launching in real time the fall collection that is specifically designed to work with your changing body as you go through perimenopause and menopause. Now, I'm just going to adjust this camera just a little bit so that you can see my full length. There we go, because I can't actually see it properly before it goes live. So it's wonderful to have you here, girlfriends. Let me know in the comments where you are streaming in from today. So if you are brand new to me, sorry, girlfriends. If you are brand new to me, my name is Tracy Gold. I'm a personal stylist, designer, and show host here in New York City. And it is my passion to help women just like you to fill your closets full of clothing that actually works for your changing body. You know what I mean, girlfriend. If you are going through perimenopause and menopause, you know that feeling. When you get up in the morning, you put something on and you're like, what? Like, what? I don't know. It doesn't fit and I don't know why. So if that is you, go ahead and put it up, put your little hand up here in the comments. It'll be so good to see you. Really, one of the things that I have found as I go through perimenopause and menopause is that suddenly, and I mean it feels like overnight, suddenly our needs in clothing changes. We need different things. We need things that are going to work for our changing body. We need items that are really going to be easy to throw on, to know that when we throw something on, it's going to feel amazing, it's going to look amazing, and we don't have to worry about it. And most importantly, girlfriends, there is the Menopause situation. I mean, let's just be honest. That is one of the biggest challenges, especially if you have been pretty much the same size most of your life, and suddenly you're like, what is going on? Even if you have struggled, if you've been different sizes in your life, suddenly the menopause becomes more of an issue. So let me know, girlfriends, in the comments. It would be wonderful to hear from you. So I'm going to kick off the show. All of the items are in the products below. So if you look at the products underneath there, if you look at all of those different products there, you will be able to click on those and go straight to the website. If you want to do that while you're watching, maybe you're watching on another device and you don't necessarily want to be able to have to click, maybe you're even watching on television, you can go to tracygoldnewyork.com and straight away you're going to see the new collection. Scroll further down, you can see the full fall collection, and there's going to be an exclusive offer for those women who have joined live. Okay, so I'm going to kick off the show. This is one of the basics of the collection. So each collection is made, the collection is made up of 3 different capsules, okay? 3 different capsules. So what we have is we've got 3 different colorways. We have the olive, okay, which is this capsule, and we're going to go through. Don't worry, I have it so it's easy for me to put on, not necessarily for hanger appeal. We have this one that I have on now. We're going to go through this, and all the pieces are designed so that they mix and match and dress up and dress down. And you can wear them multiple different ways, by the way, so I'm going to show you that. We have the golden teal, which is consisting of gold and teal, as it says, okay? And it has a skirt that goes with it. It's a mixed print look, which is quite fun and quite interesting. And then we also have, okay, so we have golden teal, we have opulent moss, and then we have this. And this is really like the just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous colors of burgundy and wine, and it's the Merlot. All right, so I'm going to take us through each one. I am going to be trying all the pieces on so that you can literally see them in real time. But bearing in mind that when you look at me, these are designed not just for my body shape, but they're designed for various women's body shapes. And if you are new to me and you don't know this already, I'm a personal stylist and a designer, and I've been working with women just like you for well over 20 years. So I have always designed clothes to suit a variety of different women's body shapes. Now I am really leaning into those of us going through perimenopause and menopause because it's such a critical time. It's a time when if we have the right clothes, we can feel better about ourselves as we go through the changes. And if we don't, not so much, right? It's much harder, and I've experienced this myself. So I'm going to kick off the show with some of the basics. And this is a basic because while it is good to have pieces that have color and pieces that have print, we also do need some basics in our closet. I just don't believe that women should only be wearing black. Okay? So I do not have a problem with wearing black. I just believe we shouldn't only wear black because black can be quite draining. It can take all the color from our faces. And we often tend to wear black because we think it hides and it covers. And I don't think we should have to hide. I don't think we should have to cover. I think it's about dressing for our body shapes that we have now. So I'm going to come close to the camera because I actually want you to see this fabrication. It is a phenomenal fabrication. It looks like leather, okay? It actually looks like leather. Look at that. So it's got that leather feel to it, but it's not leather. It's actually a lightweight knit. So one of the challenges, listen, I love the look of leather. The problem is getting it to fit, number one. And then sometimes also in those interseasonal times, sometimes it's a little hot. Also, if we have a hot flash or something like that. And it can be pretty heavy and very hard to get the right fit. So I found this that it is a knit and it looks like leather. So it's got this beautiful texture to it. And I've made it in a skirt and a top. So these are two separate pieces. And I'm just going to see quickly if I can actually pin the items. Can I pin? Yes, I can. This is so amazing. All right, I haven't done this in a while, girlfriends. So I'm just trying to figure it out. Okay, there we go. So that is pinned to the screen. Yes, it is pinned. Okay, so I'm watching multiple devices to see if I'm getting this right. All right, and also you can let me know in the chat if you have, let me just see, view chatting options. I do want to be able to see the live chat. I don't know, sometimes okay, there we go. Hopefully that does work. There we go. So the thing about this is it's a lightweight, and then what I've done is I've made it into a basic top so that it's very easy to layer. So I have designed this with the intentionality that you're going to layer pieces on over it. You can absolutely wear it on its own. No problem, all right? So you can wear this with a pair of jeans. You could wear this. In fact, I'm going to use it and you're going to be able to see some of the different ways that you could wear it. And then I have the skirt. So the skirt is a wrap skirt, and I'm going to stand further back so that you can see it is asymmetrical, but look at how much it wraps over. So this is one of the challenges that we face with a wrap skirt. Most wrap dresses do not wrap over properly. They tend to I've got some underpinnings so that I can change easily in front of the camera. They tend to do more of this, and then you're trying to wrap it over, and then heaven forbid this piece flaps up and everything shows. So what I've done is I've taken the basic wrap dress and I've created it into a skirt. And then what I did is I did a different kind of asymmetry. This is the asymmetry that really draws the eye down the body, and then it is shorter in the front and the back. It still has that fit and flare look, and then you can either wear it together so that it looks like a dress, or you can wear them as separates, and then it's an obvious skirt and a top. So it gives you that flexibility. Now, I'm going to show you how we're going to start layering it, because this collection is layers of Luxe, right? This collection is layers of Luxe. And so I'm going to pin this item to, let me just see, it's the olive. Okay, great. Let me just do that there. All right. So now I have the olive pinned. I don't know why it's not. This is one of the annoying things. Okay, so here we go. Okay, there we go. So I have the olive. All right, and this is made out of a breathable fabric. Majority of the fabrics, girlfriends, are breathable. This is not. Okay, I'm just being completely honest with you. Completely upfront. This black is not breathable. So don't expect it to be. It is more of a winter item, and it's not going to be such an issue during winter. If it was summer, I wouldn't even consider it. But in winter time, you can afford to wear some not breathable items. This, however, is breathable. So this is my new, I've called it the Wear 3 Ways Duster. And what this does is that this can be worn at least, yes, as the name says, three different ways. So you can wear it exactly as is. It is designed so that when these pieces open up here, they are the same fabric. Okay, it is white on the inside. It's just the way it is. It's because of the way it's printed. It is a breathable, eco-friendly, sustainable fabric that actually, if it is thrown in the garbage one day, heaven forbid, I mean, I hope you don't throw your things in the garbage, but if you do, it will decompose. So it will actually turn into compost, which that just speaks to my sensibilities. I absolutely love that. So there's no like filling the landfill with these clothes, all right? What's great about this is that you can wear it exactly as is. And of course, the asymmetry of the skirt also plays along with that. So they're meant to layer together and to be fun together. But get this, you can wear this multiple different ways. So you can either leave it like that. You can also take these two pieces here, tie it in the back. Okay, I'm going to show you here. You can tie it in the back. I'm just going to tie it loosely. This is going to make it easier. I'm going to tie it in the back, and now you're going to see it goes down the body and keeps those pieces out of the way. Plus, it gives it a little bit more shape. This by itself, if you look at the construction of it, you can see it already has that shaping there. So you're still getting that shaping. Now, you could actually even take it like this, and you can pop a belt onto it. So, I mean, I say wear three ways, but honestly, there are multiple, there are probably about like 6 or 7 different ways that you can wear this. All right, I'm going to take this there. Now, again, I'm happy that I have the black on underneath, but you could just as easily have a pair of jeans. You could just as easily have a dress. You could just as easily have literally leggings on underneath. Okay, you could even have your yoga black pants on underneath. And then you can adjust this. So you can adjust this down the body like that. You can have it going there. You can wear it so many different ways. Now, there's another way. Okay, already we're on 2, and I'm keeping track of the numbers, right? So now we can do this. So this is allowing, okay, this is allowing you to create a much sexier look. Now, if you want to do it that way, you don't have to. So you can have a top on underneath this. If you don't feel like if you don't want to reveal, that will be okay. We have it there. You can tie this and knot it if you need be. That's also fine. If you want to not have a top on underneath it, you cannot have a top on underneath it. And maybe some tape would be a good idea, just in case, or definitely go ahead and knot it. But what's nice about this is that this allows, okay, so obviously then you don't want the skirt. So I'm going to grab this because you don't want the skirt if you're wearing it like that. But you do need to wear something on underneath it because otherwise it's going to be peekaboos. All right. So here you go. You can do this. And this way it is creating almost like an evening look. You could put a nice sexy heel on it. You could do it multiple different ways. It can be a really, really fun look. Just have a simple little slip dress on underneath and you've got an evening out outfit. There's another way you can wear it. You can take it. It does actually have a little hole in here. All right. It has a little hole in here. So if you want it more like a wrap dress, you can put that in there. Hold on, I'm going to show you in a second. Okay, you can pop this in here. It's a little bitty hole. I didn't want to have a very big hole because I don't want it super obvious if you're wearing it open or if you're wearing it without it being a wrap dress. I didn't want that to happen. So here we have it. And now some of you, and it depends on your size because we make this as long as we possibly can, but it does, it is based on the width of the fabric. So we can't make it wider than the fabric is, but this allows you either to tie it at the back if that's an option for you. If that is not an option for you, you can simply belt it. Again, there is that belting option. So this is going to allow for that belting situation. Here we go. We've got the belting situation and it goes into more of a wrap dress. Now, I do want to just say there is a little caveat to this. This is not my regular wrap dress. Okay, so if you are thinking it's going to be the same, it isn't. It doesn't have the same amount of wraparound. Not even close. This is where it is. Okay, so it is going to fly open. This is almost like a regular wrap dress that other women wear. I mean, that other brands bring out. that's not what you want. Okay, you want this. So what that's going to do is that you do need to wear something on underneath it, maybe leggings, maybe tights, maybe something like that, but it still gives you that wrap dress look. All right, and it gives you all the different ways that you can wear it. So this comes in 2 different prints and 2 different lengths. You can have it as a longer. I'm going to show that to you in a second. I'm going to put it on because although this is, we're kind of going into the area of the Merlot, the Merlot capsule, but I do want to show you. So I'm going to do a very quick put it on. Here we go. You can see now this is long. Okay, so this is a really nice long one. So you can choose the olive. You can choose between the 2 prints. They are listed as 2 different products. Okay, you can choose either of the 2 prints, and then you can choose it either shorter or you can choose it longer. It is up to you. The nice thing is this is super versatile. It will depend on your body shape, depending on what's going to work with you. Wear it. So, some of them, like maybe the wrap is not going to wrap around as much and you're going to do the tie. Maybe the behind is going to work for everybody. There's certain ways that you're going to find you style it and maybe I style it differently because my shape is different. So it just depends on you. I'm just giving you a couple of different options, but you will be able to at least wear it 3 different ways. And with 3 different things, because you can either wear it with a pair of jeans, and I've put some jeans in the description in the products below. One of my favorite pair of jeans that really works well. You'll see them in some of the photo shoots on the actual website. Those are the jeans that I'm wearing. They're phenomenal. So if you want to get a pair of those, feel free to do that as well. Okay, now we're going to shift focus and we're going to change out the blouses, because the blouses, what I've done is in every single capsule, you're going to get various different tops and skirt options. I don't do pants. All right, pants are very difficult to do online and get them to you and know that they're going to work. So I'm not doing pants. I do skirts and dresses and those things in between. All right, now I'm going to pop on one of the blouses, because this is the point really, is that you are going to be able to mix and match and dress up and dress down. So you can take the same skirt, and by the way, I do want to just say that because of the fabrication of the skirt, you will need to be careful what underwear you wear on underneath it. Just because it will show panty lines. It's just the texture of the fabric. If you're wearing tights, you'll be totally fine. Which for the most part, we're mostly going to be wearing tights during the fall, winter time, right? So just to bear that in mind is that's one of the things I've noticed when I've worn it in summertime. I just need to wear seamless panties on underneath and then it's fine. I just wanted to point that out just so that you don't expect otherwise. Okay, so this is another one of the tops, and let me just go ahead and pin this over here. And this is something that I've had in the collection before. Oh, wait, I didn't realize the order. Okay, so I actually needed, oh, I don't have that one. All right, for some reason, let me just, hold on. Let me just see real quick. Okay, so let me go here. I'm just going to add it really quickly, girls. Both of the tops. This was a mistake that I made. Okay, there we go. And here we go. All right. And save. That should then come through. Let me see that it does. The joys of live, right? When things don't work. Okay, so probably, hold on, let me just try it now. It might actually, okay, there we go. Yes, it did work. Perfecto. All right, awesome. So this is the blouse that you're seeing now. It is made out of a thicker cotton knit. So it is not, sorry, it's a little wonky because of my microphone. Hold on, let me take it below there. Then you can see the pattern, because otherwise it looks like it's really strange. So this is made out of a thicker knit. It is not the t-shirting that you are used to. Okay, it is not that thin, that super thin t-shirting. No, it is more of a thicker knit that is going to give you hold. It is a little bit longer. I'm going to show you because look, I've got underpinning, so it's fine. It's a little bit longer so that you can rouge it over your belly if you need to, or over these parts if you need to. And it goes into a 3/4 length sleeve. What makes it really nice as well is this pattern. So it has this tulip cut out pattern. And what I like about this is that it draws attention up as opposed to here. Because that's what we're really talking about, aren't we, girlfriend? We want to talk about the menopausal belly and how we can detract away from the menopausal belly. And so many times, what we tend to do is we tend to try and cover it up versus trying to really just de-emphasize it. So when I'm standing back like this, I really want you to look at me as a whole. I mean, I can stand further up and we can really just analyze these pieces. And that's what we often do, right? We look in the mirror and we get really critical, including myself, about our bodies. However, what is really good is that if you look at yourself as a whole, what do you notice? Well, when you are drawing attention to here, you're drawing attention to there. When you're drawing attention down the body, you're drawing the attention down the body. And so those are the kind of detraction tools that I use often, both in my styling and in my collection. All right, so this is available. And then, of course, you know what I'm going to say. You know what I'm going to say. Here it is. Look at that. Okay, so now we've got another outfit. So this is the point, is that you can mix and match and dress up and dress down these items. All of them are adjustable. So let's say you wake up and you're having a really good belly moment and you're feeling fantastic. You may want to take it behind you. Let's say for argument's sake, you're like, no, not really feeling that great. You could just do this too. This is going to give you more coverage for your belly and still give you shape. Do you see what I'm saying? So each item is designed so that it can adapt. Also, the wrap skirt, super stretchy, like really stretchy. This can be worn tighter or looser. I've got it on tightly now, but I easily can loosen this up and give myself a little bit more space if I'm needing that little bit of extra space. Okay, now let's look at the other top. So with every capsule, you're going to have at least 2 tops that you can choose from, and or you can get both. All right, so I'm going to pin this one quickly. Now, this particular one, I'm just going to say, is a little tight for me. It was a fabric that I bought a while back, and I didn't realize how little stretch it has in it. So when it is made for you, when you get it home, it is going to be a better fit. So just bear that in mind. We will add extra to it because otherwise it's not going to feel as comfy. And I want to make sure that it's comfy. Now, this is not one of the breathable ones. Okay, I will tell you which are not breathable and which are breathable. This is not one of those breathable ones. You can see it's very tight on me. I didn't realize how much of the stretch was constricted by this. But look at that. Look at how beautiful that is. I love it. All right, and I'm going to pop this under. Again, I've got my underpinnings that really help. The underpinnings make everything possible. All right, there we go. And now, again, I can put this on. All right, so you see what I'm not putting, I'm kind of adjusting. I'm going to have to adjust as I go along. But can you see what I mean? Now, I love to do the print on print. Love to do print on print. This is how I roll, girlfriends. I love print on print. You may not want print on print. You may want to be more, choose one print and a plain. You may want to, I'm gathering if you're here, you love print because otherwise you probably wouldn't last very long. If all you want to wear is solids because most of the stuff is print. But what's nice is that it allows you that play. So if you feel like toe dipping in print on print, this is an easy way to do it. However, if you don't want to do it, that's absolutely fine as well. So you could wear this simply just with the black and then you could wear a black jacket and you'd be fine. Or you can mix it here with the wear 3 ways duster. It's completely up to you. Right, final piece in the olive. Okay, are you ready for this? And this is my favorite, I have to tell you. I absolutely love. And I'm so excited because the fabrications themselves, the fabrications are breathable and the quality is unlike anything I've seen. So normally when you have so the fabric name is, when you have this, I'm not going to go into fabric names, it's complicated, but when you have a knit that is made on this kind of fabric, it usually isn't, it just doesn't, the quality is not great. It doesn't work, it kind of doesn't hold its shape. It tends to purl a lot. And then comes this fabric. And it is breathable, it is eco-friendly, it is made out of a fabric that uses 50% less water. It is, again, if it is left in a compost for years, it will compost. So it is not going to add to the landfill, which again just makes me so excited. But it's really good quality and it feels so beautiful on your skin. I have washed them to check that they do wash well. You do need to take better care of them. It's not one of those throw it in the machine, put it on in the tumble dryer. It's not that. You are going to need to take good care of these fabrics if you want them to last. But this is stunning. Now, let me just go ahead and pin it to the screen so that you can see it. And this is really one of the pieces that I am really known for because the wrap dress really does give us that beautiful wrap over. So most of my clients have said to me, oh no, I can't wear wrap dresses until they try these wrap dresses. Because most wrap dresses, and I went and tried them on, I won't mention the name, but you know what I mean. The brand that is known, she's known for her wrap dresses. But I tried them on and I'm telling you, I couldn't get it. It was like this. And it wasn't, and I mean, I don't have huge boobs, but wow, it was wild. Okay, it was hilarious. It really doesn't cover. This has got a lot of coverage. Can you see that? I could even wrap it over a little bit tighter and go all the way there, just if I wanted to. But look at how much wrap it really has. It also has a lot more here. This rendition of the wrap dress has got the collar and the cuffs, which I thought was just a fun addition to it. I also think it works well with the fabrications as well because of the print. The print is a really nice big abstract. It gives it a little bit more of a formal feel. And sometimes women of our age kind of tend to feel like a collar looks better rather than just having this bear up at the top. It is a really beautiful wrap dress. And this wrap dress can be dressed up and dressed down. You can wear it on the weekend. You can wear it during to work. It is probably a little bit more on the dressier side because of the collar and cuffs, which is why sometimes I haven't done it before, but I decided the fall is the time for it now. And so this is the wrap dress, girlfriends. It's absolutely stunning and you can wear it so many different ways. Okay, moving on along, we're going to go to the next capsule. And this is the teal. So the teal capsule, teal and gold, it's called gold and teal. The teal capsule is really about that play of print with print. So I had the opportunity, because of the prints that were available, to do a nice mix of print and that really work together. Sometimes you see prints together, but they're the wrong fabrications. They can't work. I don't design my own fabrics because I work on such a small quantity. It's not worth it for me. So I do work with what is already existing, what designs have already been done. And this is, absolutely love this. I've worn the skirt already quite a few times because it's an easy skirt to mix. Like I've just worn it with a simple navy top and worn it like in the summertime. So again, I just want to say to you, girlfriends, these fabrics are so breathable that when I did my shoot in New York City, the one that I did for the collection, it was piping hot. It was so hot out, and I actually coped because these fabrics are breathable. I was just like, wow, that's the real test. Okay, so I'm going to put it on properly just so I can put my microphone on, and then I'm going to show you in detail. Now, depending on how this skirt fits you will depend on how much of the under fabric shows. Now, it is just, I mean, listen, if you really don't want the under fabric, if you don't want the mix, you can have it just simple. It is also fine. I won't be offended, but look at how fun that is. Okay, so what I did is I took the the full on, the rest of the skirt is made of the same fabric. And then I took the alternate fabric there. Now this alternate fabric the colors work perfectly together. This has got more black in it, so you could easily, and you'll see just now with the tops, I'll show you in the tops. And then this has got a combination of black and navy and even brown. I even feel like it would go very nicely with the brown snake skirt if you already have that. Some of you have already got this in your wardrobes, and I didn't actually shoot it like this. Listen, when I shoot, there are so many different options. There are so many different ways to wear it. So I can't really give every single potential option, right? It just will take me forever. Look at that. So you can wear it with brown, you can wear it with black, you can wear it with the black skirt as well. It goes really nicely. In fact, if you take a look at the, I'll show you, hold on, let me just hold it up for you so that you can see. So this is the black skirt. So you have options. You can wear it with multiple different skirts and multiple different pants. You can even just pop this blouse on with a pair of jeans, and it will look fantastic. And I'll show you in a second, because I have a faux fur jacket that works perfectly, and there is just one because it was a real vintage find. Okay, so there you go. You can see this top goes really nicely with black. So it goes with all the different colors. All the different neutrals. It's very, very easy. So on the inside is the alternate. Then as I come closer to the camera, this belt is the alternate. And then also this neckline is the alternate. So this neckline is not a curved, it's just a normal scoop. It's just because of the camera. And then the microphone. And then on the inside, it also has that. Okay, so you see that? Look there, it also has that. So it brings it in small pieces. It will depend on you if you are wrapping over more like that. I would have actually preferred that, but I didn't want to change the shape of it. You know what I mean? I didn't want to play too much with it. I wanted to make sure that you will have still the full wraparound. So you may find more of this shows depending on your body shape and also how you wrap it. But this is the fun look. Now, you can take it into... Here we go. I'm going to show you the second blouse that comes with it. And hang 10 with me, girls, because there is a special offer, an exclusive offer for those who have attended the live. And I will be telling you about that a little bit later once we've gone through the different items. So start making lists of the items that you really like. Get your little pen and paper and start making a list, because it's going to be fun. It's going to be good. All right, so here we go. Here is the second top. And again, you can choose. You can decide, oh, no, I want all over look, or no, I want more of the contrasting look. Depends on you. Okay, so this is tucked inside. All right, and here we go. I have to use the camera as the mirror as well. All right, here we go. And that's it. Okay, so now we have a different contrast, which then looks pretty different. Okay, so this is the fun. I'm just trying to figure out where to put the microphone. Okay, so now we have that fabric, all right? We've got that fabric, and then we have the contrast here in the neckline. We have the contrast in the neckline, and then the contrast in the sleeve, the cuff. So this is the set. You see what I mean? So now you have the option. This is the fun thing, is that you can either do more of the all over look, or you can do this, and you can do both. And then you've got some variation. So it looks pretty different. You can also, this is another option if you want to go less print. So this is your option. You can go with a solid teal blouse. This solid teal blouse has got the same cuff. Okay, and all of this goes together, girls, because what it does is that that then goes with the point of the hem. Do you see what I'm saying? And then this can also be worn, all right, with, now, like, I can't put all of these on because it will take us forever. It will take me like ages, but you could wear that with this. You can wear the black, and you can see the photographs because I took them I've taken a whole bunch of photographs. So you can see the photographs. When you click on the actual product in the listing, it will show you all of the different, it'll show you a bunch of different options. Here you go. There's this skirt. So you can do this. I'm just going to hold it up. Can you see here? You can wear it with the black skirt. So you've got so many different ways that you can wear this. And then, girlfriends, and this is just for one lucky person, by the way. So, because there is only one. There is only one. Look at how stunning this is. I'm not going to put the whole thing on because I have the microphone over here. But this is a size medium. It is quite a nice, generous size, but look at how fun. And it is a little bit of an oversize, like it's a bit of an oversize. Okay, I'll put it on. Hold on. I am an extra small, so just so that you know, this is the size medium. So it's very big on me. If you're wearing it as a small, it's going to be a little bit oversized. If you're wearing it as a medium, it's going to be more true to size, but it's really stunning. I would probably wear it a little bit more as a like a over-the-shoulder vibes, walking into a restaurant or a nice venue or something. Girlfriend. All right. So I feel like this has just been waiting for this teal and gold situation to happen. And of course, you will see as well, if you look at some of the items, you will see that I have a beautiful ring that goes with that as well. So this works nicely with this whole thing. This was from Rome. So it gives you an idea. You can really, really dress it and change it up and do it and make lots of different amazing outfits. Okay. So finally, but not least is, I don't know, I think this one is my favorite. But I say that and then I go, oh no, I love this one. This one's so great. And I was really just inspired by the whole concept of a capsule collection. But that is not just about very boring, bland colors. And this is the thing that I really struggle with, girls. I'll tell you honestly, I cannot stand, I love the idea of having fewer pieces that gives more versatility, but I don't want to have to wear something that is beige, and boring beige, and black, and black, and black, and black, and black, and black, because I feel like it's coming from a place of hiding. And I just feel we should not be hiding. We should actually be becoming more of ourselves as we get older. We're becoming more unapologetic. And so why not? Why should our style not be that? Okay, so the final capsule, and this is the Merlot. So I love the Merlot. Oh, it's my favorite. I really was very excited about how it came out as it came out on camera, because sometimes, you know, when we shoot, some things are really hard to make look good on camera, but they look amazing in person. And then the other way around is true as well. Okay, so this was inspired by the bubble skirt that I did last year. So you girls loved the bubble skirt. And I thought, wouldn't it be fun to give you a long version of a bubble skirt? And I was like, yay, that would be so amazing. Okay, so these are two pieces that, again, just like I did last year, they look like, it makes it look like you're wearing a dress or not. And that's what I think was just so fabulous about the previous collection in the fall, was because it had so much versatility. So this is made, I'm going to come close to the camera so you can see. This has got a very dark chocolate brown as a base. It's almost, it's almost black. It's a very, very dark chocolate. And then look at all the variation of color in here. So it has this rust color. It has this magenta. It's not really purple. It's more magenta. It's got that almost a little bit of a coral color. It has the browns. It has little bits of yellow. You know, it really does just play on all those beautiful colors. And it's a really nice abstract print. The sleeve, believe it or not, and it's not that obvious, but I wanted it very subtle, has also got a little bit of that bubble shape to it. So the sleeve is curved out, so it has a little bit of extra and then goes into a little bit more narrow. It's nuanced. It's not huge. It's just one of those little details. And then if I come back, I'm going to come right back as far as I can possibly go. You'll see that it then curves down into the bubble at the bottom. Now, obviously, if you are petite, it can be adjusted to suit your length. That's the beauty of all of this collection, is that it does that. And then it also has just this very simple fold over facing so that it doesn't doesn't constrict you and doesn't feel uncomfortable. It allows you to put it up if you want to. It allows so that if you want a little bit more of that belly concealing, you can have that. If you don't, you can have it further down. But be rest assured that when you have a print is doing the disguising for you, so you don't have to worry so much about it. Now, the cool thing is you can either wear this with a belt, so you can have it as exactly as it is, all right? You can have it exactly as it is and just wear it like this, or you can put a belt on it as well, which this is the faux snake belt. It's the same fabric as the skirt, so it's really great and it's nice. It's a nice soft fabric. It feels lightweight. It's really comfy, so you could wear it like that as well. You can also take it, for those of you who don't, okay, so if you have, I just want to say, if you have really big girls, you may not be able to wear this, okay? So I'm just saying if you have really big girls. If you don't, if you have like medium girls, you probably will be fine. If you have small girls, definitely can do this. In fact, it's almost advisable. Okay, look at how it changes the look completely. So yes, it is the same fabric. Now, if I come close to the camera, you are going to notice, and this is something I noticed when I put it on, but on camera it doesn't show. So I'm just pointing out that because the fabric is stretched, you will notice a slight variation in the print. I don't think it matters. I think you absolutely can wear it just like it is, and it doesn't look bad at all. Then you can either wear this loose, and then what I would do is, because it's this weird length, okay, because it is a weird length, what I would do is then wear it with a pair of long boots on underneath it so that it covers that length, or tights, okay? Then we have this. So you can then belt it as well. So you can either wear it loose or you can wear it belted. Now, I just want to speak about the bubble, because the nice thing is that this is a soft bubble. So when I did the denim skirt, do you remember the denim skirt that I did as a bubble? It was a much more dramatic bubble because of the fabric. This is a very soft bubble. This is even not as firm a bubble as, say, the knit dress the cotton solid dress that I did. That also had more substance to it and made it stand out more. Whereas this is really nice and soft. It just flows. It's such a subtle bubble that it really doesn't, it's almost not that noticeable, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, now for the other tops that you can wear this with. So you can pull it down. You also, because of this piece here, girls, you can also rouge it around. So you could even do a little bit of that, almost as if it's intended, so that it gives you a little bit more room around your belly. In fact, I hadn't thought about that until now, but it's a good idea. Okay, so I'm going to show you some of, before I do that though, I just want to show you have I pinned this? Let me just see. Have I pinned it? No, I still have the, hold on, let me pin the right one. Okay, here we go. Let me pin that. My mistake, sorry. All right, so this is the wine wear 3 ways duster. You can, if you want to go wild with this look, if you really want to just do print on print, which I probably will, just saying. But if you don't want to, that's fine. But if you do want to, you can wear it like this. I would, however, recommend, this is what I'm going to say, if you're going to wear this much print, I noticed it on camera. Sometimes it's really helpful to do shoots because I can really see. I can get quite a clear idea. So this is here. Okay, I can tie this at the back. I'm going to tie it quite tightly. And the reason why is because I want a lot of the width at the back. I mean, the flow at the back. I want to keep that waist definition. I want to make sure that I've got that waist, because otherwise what it's doing is it's adding, it could possibly, I'm not saying it does, but it could be just too much fabric and could add a lot of extra. You might also want to take it a little bit, if you did a little bit looser. So if you tie it a little looser like this and then pull it to the front like that, that could work very nicely, and then you belt it. So I just want to be careful that you don't use this as like a swathing, covering up situation, because that may make you look bigger than you are. You know, so many of us have already realized that, and that's a good thing. Hold on, I just want to do this. I may have to maneuver it as I get it back, as I get it on. But you can see it is a lot of print. It's a lot. I probably, I'm going to play with it. And it's made so that it can work together if you want to, but it doesn't have to. It can be completely separate and it's fine. You could just wear a pair of, although you could wear a pair of jeans, put this together. That could be really stunning. In fact, here comes my jeans again. So I have actually pinned these. These are a slim bootleg. They are from a brand that really do a really good job of sucking in our tummy and lifting our butt. It's in the description box below, and it's also pinned in the product, so you can take a look at the products. But this could be a way as well of pulling this is probably how I would do it together. I would wear the two on top and then keep it very slimline on the bottom, maybe even like brown leather pants or something. That's probably what I'll do. Anyway, stay tuned for that. I'll probably do some more playing around with these items in fun ways. Okay, so this three-way duster, you can wear it multiple different ways as well. I'll show you a couple of different things as well just now. The same as the olive green, you can wear it with a black on underneath it. You can wear it with jeans. You can wear it with multiple tops. So again, it's made to mix and match and dress up and dress down. I just wanted to give you those options. Now I'm going to show you the other tops that go with the skirt. And again, you can mix and match and do your own thing with this. Okay, so here we go. There are two different solid options. Oh, this looks really great hanging on that hanger. These are the velvet hangers, and so they tend to grab hold of. Anyway, these are the two options. Now, I know that the rough one looked quite like, wow, I kind of thought it would blend better, but I actually really like it. It's a little bit contrasty. I'll show you the option in a second. Okay, so this is it here. This is the wine, and again, it's the very simple. You can have it as a scoop neck if you need it. If you've got bigger girls, you can have it as a scoop neck. It's absolutely fine. It is again, this is the same. So the teal is the same. You can choose your colors. I've kept them simple, girlfriends. I've kept them simple because you do need some simplicity. When you are layering, you need some simplicity. Otherwise, it just gets too much. So if you've got like a complicated, complicated neckline with another complicated neckline with another complicated. The only exception was this one here, the olive green one with the tulip, which is really nice. That can work as well. But everything else I kept pretty simple because there's a lot going on with it already. But the nice thing is it's a thicker cotton. It's not the normal kind of cotton that you're used to. It's a thicker cotton. It gives you hold. It's also long. It comes down to here so you can rouge it up. And then you've got this beautiful cuff. Okay, so you can do this. And now this is where I would say this is a good moment for the wear three ways duster. Okay, so this would be a really great combination because now you've got the solid on the top, and then you've got the skirt on the bottom, and then you can place that. I think that looks better. All right, this you can definitely do. You could also do very simply, and I'm sure, again, I'm not going to put every single item on because that's just going to be too much. All right, you could do this. Nice pair of jeans, simple top, and then the duster over that. So that could be then a casual look. You can also do that tying in the front. So it's kind of like the magic blouse, but made in a longer form. So that's essentially what it is. It's a magic blouse made in a longer form, and then you can either have the black on underneath it, you can have the denim on underneath it, you can have all these different ways to dress it. Okay, so, and I just let me know in the comments though, if you do want to see more ways to dress this. If you missed some of the live earlier, I see much more of you are on now. So if you did miss some of the live earlier, I can do this again. That I did with the olive and show you different options. And then before I go over onto this one, I'm going to show you these options. Now, again, one lucky person because this I found also. This was a vintage find, and it has exactly the colors. It has this dark brown. It has this beautiful wine color. It's stunning. It is a size large. It is very oversized for me, but I love it. and it's really warm. Okay, so that's an option. And then I have another one, and I'm very fussy with faux fur. I don't like this faux fur that gets very matted, and it doesn't hold nicely, and it looks terrible after a short period of time. These are all really good quality faux fur. They're the kind of faux fur that you would normally pay $300 for in a store. So, and I found them as thrifted piece, I picked them up in vintage places. So this is the other one, which is gorgeous. So this is the solid. This is a large, but it could easily be an extra large as well. Okay, so those are the options. If you want to get one of these to go with, you're welcome to do that. It will just zhuzh up your entire look. Now, I'm just going to quickly do this final one, and then we are going to wrap up. Now, let me know in the comments if you've got any questions, because I'm happy to help you, but I do just need to know if you want to see something. All right, so this one was a little bit of I was expecting it to look a little more blended in. And I kind of was not sure if I liked it, and I've decided I do. But, you do you. If you don't love it, don't feel bad. It's fine. I just love this color, and I think sometimes picking up on a less than obvious color in a print is actually a really fun thing to do. And it really can give it a little bit more contrast. So this is that, you can see here, it has that color in here. Okay, it's got that rust color in here, but it just is more subtle than some of the other colors. And so this is the rust. So I would keep this more simple if you're going to combine these two. I would keep this more simple. You can see from far as well. It's not as obvious as the wine. The wine is obviously blends in. Also, you could wear a dark brown with this. So those of you who have already got a dark brown top, I don't know if I have it on the hanger. I don't think I do on the rack. It's this color brown. So if you've got that color brown, although it's a different dark color, there is this color brown in the skirt, in the print, so you could wear that color brown with it, and it's also going to look amazing. So it just gives you a couple of different options, and again, makes it possible for you to wear them different ways. This is just like one of those, and it does flick back. It's very similar to this teal top here that has got that same, but this one has got, this teal top has got that contrasting in there. Okay, so that is it, girlfriends. These are the 3 capsule wardrobes, the 3 capsule closets. Now, for the exclusive deal. So this is the deal. Each one of these capsules are created in the collection. So all you need to do is go through them, all right? And I'm actually going to pin, hold on, let me just see. It's in the description box below. So let me just see real quick. In fact, you know what I'll do? I'll do this right now because I think that's going to be easier. Is that you can go through. Oh no, that's the opulent. Okay. Decadent Teal. Let me just get it real quick. It's this one here. Okay. So you can choose any 4 items. Okay, so let me just see. Oh, here I have it. I'm just going to pop this in there. Okay, so you can go and take a look at the fall collection. It has the entire fall collection on there. Oh, hey, Beth. Oh, thank you, girlfriend. That is wonderful. Thanks, Beth. Let me know if you've got any questions, girl, because if you do want to see something together, take a look. Look, the products are they're below the video. So if you are watching on a laptop, you'll find that the products are below. If you're watching on a phone, you may see the products as a little thing over there, or you can just click on the link in the chat. Let me just see real quick. I'm just going to turn this down. I just want to see how they are viewing them. Okay, so, okay, so you can see them below. You see here, these are all the products. So you can click on any of these products and it takes you directly to my website. So it doesn't go through anything. There's no, you don't have to worry about where it's taking you. YouTube just go directly to the store. So if you've got any questions, any items that you want to see together, any combination. Now, this is the exclusive deal. Okay, and it's just for those who have been at the live. So if you do want to use the exclusive deal, just put your name, or even if you think you might want to use the exclusive deal, just put your name in the comments, and I'll tell you why in a moment that I'm going to need that. Okay, so just put your name in the comments so that I can see those of you who are here, and then that way you will get a free gift. Okay, so you will get a free gift, but if I don't know who you are, I don't know whether to send you the free gift, because the discount code will automatically work on the website, but your free gift won't. So I need to know the names. Okay, Caroline K. Okay, cool, Caroline. Anybody else want to get the free gift? Before I tell you what the deal is, I just need the names of those who have come here, because this is an exclusive for the women who attend the live. You get a free gift with your purchase, but I need to know the names. Because the discount that I've set up is automatic on the website, but the free gift isn't. So I have to have your names in order to do that. Okay, so this is what I'm going to tell you. You can choose any 4 clothing pieces that are part of the fall collection. So it excludes the rings and the socks, okay? It excludes these that are on sale. Linda, okay, cool, girlfriend. It includes excludes those, okay? So any of the fall collection, any of the items from the fall collection, you are going to get, if you choose any 4, you are automatically going to get 15% off, okay? You'll get 15% off, plus you will get a hand-selected free gift from me that will go with the items that you have chosen. Okay? So it's not just about you'll get a free gift that's arbitrary. No. As a stylist, I'm going to look at your order. I'm going to see what you've ordered, and then I'm going to choose a free gift that I think is something that you really are going to love with your order. So it could be simple things like a piece of jewelry. It could be a belt. It could be, I'm just giving you items that it could be. All right. I'm not saying, because I'm not telling you what it is. It's a surprise. Okay. It's a surprise, but it's going to be hand selected. So it's not a gift that I have for everybody. Each woman is going to get an individualized, chosen gift that is going to work well with the items that she has chosen as an order. Now, the 15% is already allocated on the website. So when you go ahead and add your pieces to your cart, okay? You can add your pieces to your cart, and when you go to your cart to check out, you're going to see that 15% off. Provided that you're ordering 4 pieces. You have to order 4, and it is only relevant for the fall collection. So that's why I've put the link in the description there. You can use for the fall collection is where it says collections. So the second link that I gave you, that's going to be there. Okay, so it's relevant for the fall collection. 15% off will automatically give you that 15% discount, which is quite a lot when you're buying these kind of items. Okay, it's quite a significant amount. It really racks up. Plus, you will get a free personalized gift, something chosen specifically for you according to the items that you have purchased. But this is the caveat, and I know there are more of you in here. I need to see the names. Okay, so the gift is just for the women that have attended the live, and it doesn't matter at what point you've attended the live. It's absolutely fine. I just need to see your names so that I know when the orders come through who to give the free gifts for. Okay, so put it in the comments and let me know. I have Carolyn, I have Linda. If there are any other, I have Beth as well. Beth was here. So any of the others, girls, let me know if you want a free gift. And listen, it's okay. If you choose not to order, this special will go for the weekend. All right, so you will have the weekend. So it ends on Monday. Okay, it ends on Monday morning. So this 15% is going to be available for the weekend plus the free gift. The only caveat is I need your names for the free gift because it's just for the live. Okay, so let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear. And then also, if any of you have any questions, this is the time when you want to ask your questions. Do you want to see some different items put together? Do you have questions around each item? Also, let me say that you will have the option when you place your order, when you put your things in your cart, there is a special instructions. So it gives you the option to give me special instructions. This is where you want to say to me, Tracy, I'm 5'2", or I'm 5 foot, or I'm 5'7". I need something for my length. So let's say, for example, you are ordering this dress. Okay, you're ordering the wrap dress. You're ordering maybe a few pieces because you want to get that 15% discount and you want to be able to get the free gift. Okay, so let's say, for example, this is one of the items that's in your gift in your cart. You're going to put there, Tracy, I am 5'2". Will you please adjust the length for me? And then I will know what length to make it. Okay, so that way there's no alterations. There's no expensive alterations. Plus, let me also say to you that when you get your things home, if there need to be tweaks, all right? So you get your items home, you try them on, you're like, I need it a little shorter. It's a little, like whatever. If there are tweaks that can be made, small tweaks can be made, and that is free of charge. So you can send it back, we fix it for you, and we send it back to you. Okay? That alteration is free of charge. It doesn't cost you anything. It is obviously based on what you've ordered. We can't change the whole style of what you've ordered, but if we can make it better for you so that it really fits you well, absolutely fine. We can jump on a call with you as well to just check that everything's going, like we make sure we get it right. Okay, so any other questions and any other of you besides Beth, Carolyn, and Linda who want a free gift? If you want a free gift, you need to put your name in the chat because the free gift is just for the women who have attended the live. And then the 15% discount is for anybody who wants to get that 15% discount. It is for the fall collection only, and it will automatically happen on the in your cart. Any items of 400, like any items that you spend, 4 items that you purchase will give you 15% off. Okay, so girlfriend, I'm going to give you a moment to just ask any questions if you have any questions. Otherwise, I'm going to finish up. We've been going for an hour. Let me know in the comments if you've got any other questions. I'm happy to help you. Otherwise, if you need to chat to me one-on-one, for those of you who already have my number, feel free to reach out, to text me. I am available. For those of you who don't, for instance, like Linda, Carolyn, Beth, I don't have your contact numbers. What you can do is email me directly, okay? I'm going to put this in the chat. So it's info@tracygoldnewyork.com. Email me. That comes directly to my inbox, okay? Comes directly to my inbox, and you can ask me all your questions. If we need to hop on a chat or a quick, like a text message, feel free to do that. We can do that. We can arrange that through the text message. I don't want anybody putting their personal information inside of the chat. That's not a good idea, okay? So feel free to reach out to me directly if you want to get your discount. If you were here and you didn't put your name in there and you want your free gift, you can also email me as well. Okay, ladies, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Go and take a look at the site. Take your time. Come back to me. Ask your questions. But the deal does end on Monday morning. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.